And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the comedian Jason Scoop as President Donald J. Trump. Hit it!
And they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't.
Unbelievable. Give it up for Clay Clark, everybody. Give it up for Clay. He's a great guy. He put this whole thing together, so let him hear it. There we go. There we go. That's a crowd. I can feel your energy. Great energy. A lot of energy, unlike our president. We call him Sleepy Joe Biden. Joe doesn't even know he's alive, right? Doesn't even know he's alive. But you people, you're very alive, so clap it up for yourselves. Wonderful people. Great to be here at my golf course, tremendous golf course. Do we love this place? We love this place. We love this place, and it's good to be here with strength and stamina to speak for you people. Joe, he wakes up in the morning. He wakes up. He doesn't know where he is. Starts wandering around. He's shaking hands with ghosts that aren't there. And they say, Joe, come here, Joe, sit down. He takes orders from the interns, right? They call them interns. They say, sit down, Joe. They give him his breakfast, which is liquefied. They blend it up. Because he can't chew solid foods. He can't chew. Donald Trump, I chew. I love McDonald's, I love it. It's so good. All of you wonderful people, you know how to chew food. You know how to chew. But Joe can't chew, so he has to through a straw. And then they give him a little cue card, which he stumbles over every other word. Hey, look, we gotta, look, hey, God love you, hey, look, and this is true, I'm not joking here, it's Sahara. And then he goes right back into the door, and they say, go back to sleep, Joe, go back to sleep. We'll wake you up tomorrow. And so I call it the Benadryl administration, because they're not awake. They're very drowsy. They're very drowsy. They're drowsy people. And then you got cackling Kamala, right? Cackling Kamala. Cackling Kamala. You ask her any question, anything. Kamala, what's your favorite food? Such a disgrace. It's such a disgrace. It's not good, but we're winning, we're fighting, we're coming back. You saw me on CNN. They thought they had me, but I got him, right? I got him on CNN. That's right. Caitlin Crowley, whatever her name is, she thought she had me. I said, you're such a nasty person. And she didn't know what to do. Boy, she didn't know what to do. That's right. Where are my notes? I got some notes here. Do you people like notes? We call them notes. It's a wonderful thing. But we're coming back and we're going to put Fauci in jail. What do you think of that, right? We're going to lock up Fauci. We're going to lock him up. Lock him up. Lock him up. There we go. We're going to get him. Oh, we're going to get him. Horrible guy. He brought us, if you look at it, he created the China virus, right? The China virus. They say, why do you, Mr. President, stop calling it that? Stop it, please. And I look at them and I say, well, look, what do you want me to call it, okay? It comes from China. What do you want me to call it? The Canada virus? Did it come from Canada? It didn't come from Canada. There was no syrup. There was no hockey. It came from China. It came from China. And we know it, and Clay Clark knows it, all the people, they know it. They know it's so struggling. It's a wonderful thing, but I'm fighting a lot, and I'm fighting for you, right? I'm fighting for you. You look at what they're doing to me in New York. Can you believe it? They put your favorite president in jail. Alvin, I call him Fat Alvin. I call him Fat Alvin, and they say, my advisors, I have people, they advise, right? They say, Mr. President, don't call him Fat Alvin. I say, well, he's not skinny. He's not skinny. The guy is not skinny. I've never seen a stomach you could stand on and do a speech like I'm here. I'm standing on Fat Alvin, it's not good. And look, we could all use a few pounds, but Fat Alvin, that's a different thing. That's a different thing. You look at him, he makes Chris Christie look like Taylor Swift. It's not good. You're wonderful people. They call it stitches. I've got you in stitches. That's great. But we're gonna fight those charges. We're gonna fight them. The bogus charges. They say you're indicted. You find out what you did. They give us a form, and it doesn't say. They say, well, we think maybe we'll get back to you in 3 weeks. We'll figure out what you did. I say, what the heck am I doing here if you can't tell me what I did? It's not good, but we've got a primary season coming up. And it's coming up strong, it's coming up fast. But I've been saying on Truth, my one Truth Social, are you on it? You gotta get on. You're on it. You people are on it. That's right. And I say, I don't know, should I debate? What do you think? Should I go to the debates? Yeah, maybe I should. It's good to create a little suspense, right? Get the people on their toes, right? Because you know they're all there with the people who they practice with. They're practicing. They're like, I'll play Trump and you'll be you. What do you think? But then I'll say, well, I don't know, maybe I won't show. Now they're like, wait a minute, am I playing Trump? Am I playing Ron DeSanctimonious? I don't know. Yeah, we went there. We call it went there, and we did it. I don't know. We'll see. They said I called him Meatball Ron. I would never do that. I would never do that. I would never do it. But I think you people want to see a debate, right? You want to see a debate. You want to see a debate. You remember what I did with Jeb? Jeb had $200 million in the bank. He was ordained. They said, Jeb is the one. And I came out with 2 words. I sunk him down. I said, low energy. Low energy. Boy, and then I got a phone call from a guy, an angry guy. His brother, George. 2 in the morning, phone ring, ring, ring. I'm like, hello, who the heck is this? It's 2 in the morning. He goes, how you doing? This is George W. Bush. How you doing there, Mr. Trump? I tell you, I enjoyed The Apprentice. I was a fan of that show, particularly the celebrity one. When you had Meatloaf and LaToya Jackson selling lemonade on West 4th Street, I liked it. And I said, George, what do you want? He said, you gotta be nice to my brother, Jeb. He's an emotional guy. He cries himself to sleep. And I said, George, look, you were president. You didn't do a great job. You gave us Barack Hussein Obama. He said, I'm sorry about that. I said, George, listen, debating is like a sport, right? We call it sport. Would you call up the Miami Heat and tell them, look, go easy on whatever team, right? No, you wouldn't do that. So I say, I gotta go hard on your brother because it's competition, right? We don't hate each other, right? I had some nicknames and then we all got along. I got along with Ted Cruz, right? We got along, but it's fight, right? But we got along, and so we'll see what happens, right? We'll see. Clap it up if you want to see what happens. There you go. It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. But you know, I have a few grievances. Some people stab me in the back, right? We don't like getting stabbed in the back. You got Mike Judas Pence. That's right. Mike. But Judas sold out Jesus for 30 coins. Mike sold me out for nothing. Mike sold me out, and the latest I've heard on Pence is he's living in a tent in Austin, Texas. He's homeless. The other day I was sleeping in my big, beautiful bedroom. Melania comes up. She said, honey, I heard a knocking at the door. Should I get the Secret Service? And I said, no, let me handle it myself. I open my curtain to my beautiful terrace. It's Mike Pence. He's standing there. He's in tatted clothes. And he says, Mr. President, my old pal, can I borrow $20? Said, I need it for crack. I said, Mike, that's not good. That's not good. But I gave him $300. I said, look, go get yourself some help. Check into a rehab facility. But it's a wonderful thing. But it's great to be here, and it's great to be with you, all you patriots. You love your country, you love God. It's great to be here. We're all like-minded individuals. And I want to tell you about this guy, handsome, young guy, comedian. We call him Jason Scoop. He does an impersonation of me. He goes around the country talking to people, and they say, wow, he does a great job. I gotta meet him someday. I gotta meet him. But he's out there. You gotta look him up. He's on Cameo. He'll send your grandma happy Mother's Day, Grandma. He'll do your personal messages, so it's a wonderful thing. So check it out. Check him out on Cameo.com. Have you heard of Cameo? You heard of Cameo? Your favorite celebrities. You can look them up. You can, Magic Johnson. Happy Merry Christmas. Happy July 4th. It's a wonderful thing. But look, in closing, because I gotta get out of here. I gotta get to Iowa. I gotta get to Iowa. Right? Because we gotta take back our country. We need to take it back from Sleepy Joe Biden. So look, in closing, we will make America strong again. That's right. We will make America rich again. We will make America win again. We don't win with oil, we don't win with energy, we don't win with anything, but we're gonna come back, and frankly, we're gonna make America great again. And frankly, look, it's gonna be huge. Okay, give it up for Clay Clark. Where is Clay? Look at that crowd. He's gonna have me. Tell him you want to see me in Vegas. You gotta have me in Vegas. Thank you. Unbelievable.
Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, let's hear it for Jason Scoop as President Donald J.